What is up, you guys? I'm gonna show you guys today why so many women I talk to and have talked to lately are really like almost to the point where they've given up on themselves and they're scared to take a risk on another program, another coach, another thing because they've been failed so many times before. And like, I get that. I actually resonate with that like a lot because believe it or not, in the coaching industry, we have the same issue with business coaches where we've invested before and including myself and been ripped off. And so I get what you're feeling, but I want to actually show you guys like why you aren't the problem. The problem is the programs that you're actually joining. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean, which is why I'm sitting on the floor with all of my dog's toys. I'm going to do a demonstration for you. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how you can actually start to take action today to fix it on your own, small steps over time. Because the reality is like for so many of you guys, right? Quick fix, quick fix, quick fix, quick fix. And then you gain all the weight back and you feel worse off than you did before. So here's the thing. When you join most programs, like most women are already up to here. If you are watching this, here's how you can let me know you're watching. If you're already up to here with the kids and the job and travel and social life and doctor's appointments and dinners and all of the things, that's you and you're already feeling like you're up to here. Go ahead and drop a me in the comments below. Like, let's see how many of us actually resonate with this feeling of like, I can't literally take one more thing. I'm exhausted. My brain doesn't work. My to-do list is piling up. And like, I can't even possibly I can't add one more thing. So then you decide to join a program and it's a program that's not designed for you. It's a cookie cutter plan. All of a sudden on day one, they drop a bunch of shit on you and you're already up to here and it just makes you overwhelmed and you completely shut down. Then we add to that the fact that you probably don't have high cortisol. You probably have low cortisol. So many women are supplementing for high cortisol and they actually have low cortisol. You have hormone imbalances. You have gut issues. You're not absorbing all the nutrients. You're under eating. You're overtraining. You're doing all of these things. But meanwhile, you're already up to here and you join a program that wants to add more to that. So if you guys think about this, you have a certain capacity. So let's call this basket your stress bucket. Everybody has a stress bucket and your stress bucket has big things in it, which is like your job and your family. It has big things, but then it has little things in it as well, right? It's got things like sitting in traffic on your way to work. It's got things like I've got a meal plan every day for the rest of my life. My kids have a dentist appointment, all these other little things. And so your bucket is already really full. And then you try to join a plan that was never designed for you, that doesn't help you address the fact that you're overworked, overwhelmed, stressed as hell, right? And doesn't actually take anything out of the bucket. So many of you guys join these plans and you just try to add more and add more and add more to the bucket. And you wonder why you can't be successful because you only have so much capacity. And then, like I said, the problem is that most of you, your bucket doesn't actually look like this. For most of you, your bucket looks like this. And you're trying to put all of this shit in the bucket, right? And your bucket has gotten smaller over the years. Why does your bucket get smaller? Well, number one is, I hate to break it to you, but we become less resilient as we age. That's why you used to be able to go out until 2 o'clock in the morning and get drunk and go to work on 4 hours of sleep. And now you have a 3-day hangover. Your body's less resilient. I'm sorry, there's one thing I can't do for you, and that's make you younger. But it doesn't have to happen. But for so many of you guys, instead of having a nice big healthy stress bucket, you have a little baby bucket. But the problem is nothing's actually come out of the bucket. It's just constantly overflowing. This is why you're snapping at people. This is why you're always exhausted. This is why you can't think straight. This is why you have no sex drive. It's because you're trying to cram 50 pounds of shit into a bucket that can't handle it. And you just keep piling on and piling on and piling on, right? Your bucket can't handle it. So let's talk about how do you actually get a bigger stress bucket? I mean, the number one obvious thing, right, is to take things out of the bucket, right? So many of you guys are spending hours and hours and hours every week researching how to lose weight and the best diet for this and the best diet for that. Like, honestly, guys, if something really stresses you out, find somebody who's better than you and just ask them to help you. You don't like cleaning your house? Great. Hire somebody to do it, right? Like, you're not going to go fix your own car? Great. Hire somebody to do it, right? Like, at the end of the day, like, get help. That's one of the fastest, easiest ways to just take annoying shit out of the bucket. Also, some of y'all could do a better job of setting boundaries, right? Like, you can ask for help. Somebody else could empty the dishwasher. Somebody else could do those things, or you're having to do things like just so. When in reality, like, who gives a shit how things are exactly done? You want them done your way, but guess what? Somebody else can empty or load the dishwasher just as well, and the dishes will still get clean, right? That's a little bit of a mindset shift. But the biggest way to increase the size of your bucket is to fix what's going on inside of your body. So if your bucket looks like this, and you want your bucket to look like this, number one, you gotta ask for help. Straight up, you have to ask for help. I know you're Superwoman and you wanna do it all, right? How well is that working for you? Because right now, you're walking around carrying all this shit all the time, and you just keep adding to it and adding to it and adding to it. And you're like, no, I got this. I got this. I got this. Is that you? Yeah, I haven't seen enough me's in the comments yet. How many of you guys are living life like this and you refuse to even put it down? So number one, you gotta ask for help. That's gonna give you a bigger bucket. Number two, your hormones. Guys, if your hormones are out of balance, and I'm not just talking about estrogen and progesterone, great, they get all the rage, you went on HRT, it didn't help. No shit, it didn't help, right? You're inflamed, you're not eating enough, your gut health sucks, so you're not digesting the food that you're already eating. Your adrenals are completely shot. Because I can't tell you how many women come to me supplementing for high cortisol. Like, you don't have high cortisol, you have no cortisol. Your adrenals are completely burnt out. Stop doing that, and let's actually fix it. So that's like number two, how do you get a bigger bucket, right? You've got to fix your hormones. Next week, I'm going to show you guys the hormone hierarchy because most of y'all are going about it the wrong way, but not today. So how do we get a bigger bucket? Number one, we ask for help. Number two, we balance our hormones. Number three, we fix our gut. So all that good food that we're eating can actually be digested. Number four, you stop over exercising and under eating, which will fix your hormones as well. Those are really like the top four. Stop over exercising and under eating, learn to ask for help, fix your freaking hormones. I don't remember what the fourth one was, but that's okay. You can go back and watch it. It's on replay. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. So if you just joined us, go back and watch this from the beginning and it'll make a lot more sense why I'm sitting here with buckets on the floor playing with my dog's toys. But so many women, like I said, I've been talking to lately, they're just afraid to take another bet on themselves. And the reality is, like, it makes me really sad because I've been in their shoes before. Like, I've been ripped off by coaches multiple times before. It's really scary to bet on yourself again. But like, help is out there. People who actually can help you is out there. And at the end of the day, like, this is affecting so much more than just your health at this point. It's affecting your marriages, it's affecting your kids, it's affecting your relationships, it's affecting the way that you look at yourself and the way that you're experiencing life. The problem with that, right, is that you just keep adding more and more stuff to your bucket. Your bucket's already over full, right? And so the very first thing we do with our clients, we don't add more to their bucket. We actually take things out of their bucket. And most people are surprised to learn that, right? We take things out of the bucket because then your bucket has capacity and you're not operating up to here all the time, which means you're not snapping at people, you're not yelling, you're not exhausted, you can actually sleep at night, right? You actually have to start taking things out of your bucket. So if you're struggling and because you're trying to add things and add things and add things, my challenge to you today, my question for you today is, what can you take out of your bucket? Is it overtraining? Is it under eating? Is it Googling and guessing and researching every fucking diet on the planet every night? Is it asking somebody else to load or empty the dishwasher? Is it asking for help? Like, what can you take out of your bucket? Because this is the key. This is the ticket. Balancing your hormones on your own is going to be a little bit tricky because we have to actually know what's going on and it's out of balance, right? So you can't really do that on your own. But all the other things you can actually start today, literally today. And so ask yourself before you go to bed tonight, what can you take out of your bucket? And if you do that one thing a week, less scrolling on social media, letting somebody else load and empty the dishwasher, letting somebody else decide what kind of tacos you're having for dinner, letting people help you, stop getting up at 5 a.m. and grinding through workouts, stop doing excessive cardio, stop eating 1,200 calories. Like, those are all things that you can take out of your bucket and don't require any coaching. They don't require any lab testing. They don't require anything except for you making a commitment to make yourself better. And that's the key, guys. I've helped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of women successfully fix their hormones and lose weight. So I'm not just guessing about this shit. I've seen it in action lots and lots and lots of times. So what are you taking out of your bucket? I would love to hear from you. That's it, guys. I hope this was helpful and enjoy the rest of your day.